Hello everyone, myself Parthiv from Flectra, and in this video we are going to see how VAT has been implemented for UAE in Flectra. This video will give you a walkthrough about how VAT invoices can be generated using Flectra, how you can do VAT reporting in Flectra using our new developments. So let's get started. So I am just logging into the system using the credentials, and over here you can see it's just a standard system of Flectra. Now I'm just showing you the apps that we have installed for this purpose. So we have used L10 and AE, UAE accounting and UAE accounting extended. These are the two apps that we have installed for the purpose. Now if I take you to the company configuration, over here in company configuration you can see we have a company which is based in United Arab Emirates and it has a VAT number as well. The currency for the company is also AED. So this is the company configuration that we have done. Now let's move to the invoicing part. So over here in invoicing you can see this dashboard which is specifically designed for this purpose. So you can see over here you can see the designated sales, local sales, outside GCC sales, inside GCC sales. Same goes for the purchasing. So you can see outside GCC purchases, inside and local purchases. So this gives you an overview of your business and how the purchases and sales are taking place in the business. So now let's see the configuration that we have done for taxes and VAT. So these are the taxes that we have created for VAT. So they are based on a tax scope of sales and purchase. So you can see over here these are two separate taxes for purchases and sales, and it's based on the standard configuration of the UAE accounting laws. We have also created VAT types as well. So in future if there is a new VAT type being introduced by the government, we can still accommodate that. So we don't need to upgrade the system, we can still take care of the new VAT types as well. So system is quite flexible in that term. So now let's create some invoices and see how system works. So I'm going to create an invoice from the customer. So we have already created a customer which is from Dubai, which is also a local customer and is a United Arab Emirates based customer. So let's create an invoice and see how system works. So I'm just going to create an invoice. These are the existing invoice. So over here you can see I've selected the customer and my VAT type is automatically set to local sale. So for this invoice, my sale will be considered as a local sale. Now I'm just selecting the product and you can see over here the text came automatically based on the configuration and it's also applied in the invoice. Now I saved it invoice and my VAT type is still local. Validated the invoice and now I can also register the payment as well for the invoice. And you can see over here in the dashboard this will come under your local sale. So if I open up my local sale invoices, I can still see the invoice which is my local sale invoice. So if I open up the same invoice and if I register a payment over here, which will be reflected in my sale journal or my local sales. So let's register a payment over here which is 42,000 AED and just validate that payment. So my invoice is now marked as completed or fully paid invoice. Now let's do the same thing with the purchases. So I'm going to create a new local purchase bill. So I'm going to buy a product from a local vendor over here. So I'm going to select a vendor called Buena Vista Gardener Services and I'm going to select a product for cleaning. So over here you can see the purchase VAT is automatically applied on the product. I'm just going to key in the unit price 500 AD. So my VAT type over here is local purchase, and I now validate the invoice. So my invoice number has been generated. So this goes under my local purchases. And now let's create an invoice which is from non-local or non-GCC vendor. So I'm going to create an invoice, a purchase invoice I would say, from the vendor which is based on Taiwan. So I'm going to create a vendor bill for Asus Tech, and you can see over here VAT type is already applied automatically, which is outside GCC purchase. I'm going to purchase a server, and you can see over here VAT has been applied automatically, and I can now validate as well, and I can now also confirm the invoice and register the payment. So you can see over here I can handle my vendor bills and customers bills easily inside Flectra with just few clicks. So based on these transactions, you can have a VAT report directly generated from the system. To get the VAT report, just go to the reporting menu. Inside PDF report, you have VAT 201 report. Just select the dates for which you need VAT report and click on print. This will give you a one-page PDF which will be having all the information regarding your VAT on sales and VAT on purchases. So you can see over here your total amount, your total sales and total purchase, along with the VAT due for that current period. So this way you can file your VAT filings easily. You can have a clear detail about the VAT reports and VAT related information within your system. Thanks for watching the video. Please do share your feedback to us on info@flectrahq.com. See you next time.